light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far.
Hey guys, Youth Essentials here. So I was asked to make a shoe storage that's for a small space. Now to keep it budget friendly, I'm using a large empty box. I'm going to lay the box flat on the floor and then use a large round container. Now I use this for laundry and it's perfect for the sizes that I'll be needing for this project. So I'll be making 2 round circles at the top and 2 round circles at the bottom and cutting them out with an X-Acto knife. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is gluing 2 round boards together. I'm putting weights on top of the boards because after the boards have absorbed the glue, because it's really large, it's going to bulge. So this is going to keep it flat. And then I made 4 sets of these boards. I got thinking and then I decided that it was going to be much easier to have the shoe rack leaning on a wall. So to make it easier that way, I had to cut all the boards into 2. For the partitions, I'll be using canvas panels, and I'm using this just because I had them at home. You can also use the boxes and cut them to size. Now, these are the types of canvas panels that they sell at the Dollar Tree, and I have those too. So I'm going to be using those ones and the other one that comes in the pack that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to be cutting all of them into 2. Now, these are the lines that I drew out for where the partitions are going to be, starting from the middle. And I'm going to be making deep grooves on those 2 marks, and that's where I'll be inserting the boards. After making the grooves, I inserted the boards inside just to make sure that they fit. So this is what it looks like. And then I repeated this for all of the other boards. I'll be covering 3 of the boards with this black marble contact paper, and the link for this contact paper will be in the description box below. So I had already done this off camera, so I just want to show you guys how I am going to cut it. So I just placed the board on top of it and then I made the mark, and now I'm going to be cutting it out with a pair of scissors. I used my fingers to locate where the deep grooves are and made a deep mark there. So now we're making a cut on the grooves with my X-Acto knife. After that, I will apply glue on the lines and then insert the boards. I did the same thing for the remaining boards. This is what they look like, and I'm going to be stacking them on top of each other. This is what it looks like. Later on, I will cover the back. Now, this can take just 9 pairs of shoes. I'm a size 8.5, so these spaces are fine for my shoes. But then I wanted more spaces, so I'm going to keep this aside for now, and then I made an extra one. And I used a different contact paper to cover it because I ran out of the black marble contact paper. So then I decided to make the top with the same contact paper that I used for this. This is what I'm going to have at the back of my shoe rack. And there are 2 boards that I have at home that I joined together with mending plates. This is going to be covered up with white marble contact paper. You're probably wondering why I keep using different contact papers, but that's because I'm running low with the contact papers. But then the good thing is it's going to look like part of the design. This is the first one that I will be attaching, and that's going to be at the bottom. And I'm going to make sure that it flushes with the edge of the board. After I was done with the first one, the second one is going to come on top. So the second, third, and fourth boards are going to be the one covered with black marble contact paper. While doing this, I made sure that all the partitions were in a straight line. But this part here on the other side that's in the middle was giving me a little bit of trouble, so I had to cut it and then move it a bit. And then the outer part that's showing, I covered it with black paint. I made some adjustments and glued the board in place. Now the board that's going to cover the top is the one covered with white contact paper. Now to cover up the rough edges, I'll be using this bling wrap that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'll be cutting it into strips that's wide enough to cover the edges, and I'll be gluing them down using the hot glue gun. It's so beautiful, so chic, and so different, and I love it. Like I said before, I'm a size 8.5, so what I've made can take 12 pairs of shoes. And if I like, I can actually make a second one and stack it on top of it. So I can have 24 provisions for 24 pairs of shoes. I did this considering the request was made for a small space area, but if you have a lot of space, you can actually put a seating at the back of the shoe rack. So what I did was to take the semicircles that were remaining from the project and then glue them together, and then glued 1-inch foam cut to size on top of it, and then started making tufts. Now for a detailed video on how to make tufts, I have 2 videos that will be linked in the description box below on how to make tufts. I have this wooden stand at home, and that's what I'm going to be attaching to the back of the shoe rack. The tufted seating will be attached on top of it, and then to cover up the screw head, I'll be using these gems that I got from Walmart. Like I said before, this is an option if you have space at home. Leaving it like this, in my opinion, it's so easy to actually set it up in the home because it's going to be leaning against a wall. Now, when I made mine with the chair, I made it in such a way that the chair can easily be detached, because every once in a while I would love to change where I place this. Now, I'm really happy that I picked up this request, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and love this idea of this unique shoe rack. For those of you with larger feet, you will need to just make a much wider circle for this DIY. Now don't forget to hit on that like button and share this video with your friends and families. Thank you so much for watching. I have other videos linked in the description box below. Do check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.